And now joining us for an all-out discussion are Barangay Ginebra's Game 1 top scorers, kabayan Justin Brownlee, and high-flying Jamie Malonzo. JB and Jamie, welcome back to the show, boys. Good morning and congratulations on getting Game 1. Jay.
Dre, appreciate you for having us, man.
JB, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, Andre?
Finally,
what's up, man? Thanks for having us.
No, thank you. I want to thank you for coming on the show after, what is it? Like, is it 1 out of 10? How many invites? 10 invites, and you say yes and 1? Is it correct?
You give me 10%, right?
We finally pulled through. No, Jamie here on the other hand. Jamie replies right away, man. And Jamie, you told me last night, can you say it on the air? It's only who that you say yes to?
It's only you, man. It's only you, Dre.
Only on this show. Well, good Game 1. There's a reason why I invited both of you again. You limited TNT, as I said, to only 90 points on 38% field goal shooting. And those 90 points were TNT's lowest scoring output since November last year, when you guys held them to just 85 without giving away much. What were Coach Tim's instructions on the game against TNT's? We know they're number 1 offensive team in the PBA, in this conference at least. How were you able to execute that, Jamie?
Just being poised. Our team knew how important Game 1 was, so we definitely want just being poised as a team and knowing that how important that Game 1 was for sure.
How about you, JB? Because like I said to Jamie, we know TNT can score points in bunches, and as I said, this is the third time this conference that TNT was unable to score and break the 100-point barrier. What were you guys doing intentionally, or was there a conscious effort on the defensive end, JB, that you guys were limiting? You were able to limit TNT to just 90 points in Game 1.
Oh man, it was tough. Luckily for us, though, they didn't have a great shooting night, and I think that was a big factor. But I think our defense played a big role in that. We had certain things we really wanted to focus on, and obviously they shoot the 3-ball well, and they didn't last night, so we did want to try to take that away as much as possible, and just try to contain them and not let them get to the paint. I think that was our main focus, and I think we did a pretty much good job with that. You know, Runday, he had a great game. He scored a lot of points in the paint, but overall, I think we just did a good job defending the 3-point line.
You had an 11-day break, and even Coach Tim was surprised during the presser yesterday. He said, I wasn't so sure we would come out guns blazing, and we did. Both of you, of course, amazing night last night, leading Ginebra. Justin, you had 31. Jamie had 21. And you guys set the tone early, especially you, JB, 17, and draining 5 threes in the first quarter alone. You started off guns blazing, JB. We know you guys are down with Japet is out there, suited up, but did not play. LA, of course, he was watching. You want to play for LA. But was that your mindset all along? Come out guns blazing? You want to start off firing right away in the opening quarter, JB?
That's always our approach in every game, especially the finals. In a Game 1, you want to be able to try to set the tone. You want to come out aggressive, and you know, luckily for me, you know, those shots was falling. I just wanted to stay aggressive, though. Coach always tell us to stay aggressive. So we did, and then, you know, we got out to a great start.
As for Jamie, how big was that huge putback early on in the game that got everybody going? I was still on my way to the arena, to the big dome, and I went up my seat. Is it the same, like Jamie, for you? Did you see that coming? Like, because when Maya took that jumper, he went inside to take that J, that mid-range, and then you flew in and you got to put back J. How was that like setting the tone early with you, Jamie, starting off with that putback jam in Game 1?
Yeah, definitely. Everybody sort of steals the words right out of my mouth, but yeah, it was definitely to set the tone early, and yeah, we wanted to dictate what was happening in that game. We wanted to come out, like you said, guns blazing. So yeah, it was just a early tone setter for sure, Dre.
Were you surprised as well when you saw that? Like, oh, this is wide open for me for a putback.
A little bit. My eyes got excited for sure once I seen it.
And then look at the reaction right after. Scotty, Maya, everybody was just bumping you. C-Stan, JB, how about you when you saw Jamie with that putback early on in the first quarter? What was your reaction, JB?
Man, I almost jumped out of my body. That was just an unbelievable dunk, man. Jamie has some unbelievable athleticism, man. Man, those type of plays, to be honest, it just really uplift the team and, just elevate the momentum and everything, get the crowds in the game. So whenever he make a play like that, it's very exciting. And that particular play was very exciting. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Those hops, man.
Man.
Justin, JV, in a dunk contest, you and Jamie one-on-one. Can you go toe-to-toe against Jamie?
Oh, yeah, I got him.
What do you think?
That's a competitive nature.
Maybe about 20 years ago.
What do you think, Jay? What's your response to that, Jay?
No, I see Justin. He got bounced for sure. So I'll never say it's going to be an easy win with him.
Well, for sure.
Not like you, though.
You know, one thing's for sure. Kuya Junjun will be rooting for Justin all day long, for sure, in that dunk contest. Kuya Junjun, Justin's a driver, for sure. Okay, Jamie, let's talk about that third quarter. TNT was banging on a door in the fourth, wherein you guys took the game out of reach of TNT. But this is your second finals appearance, right, Jay? How is your confidence going into game one? You've got your feet wet. You got the experience going in the Bay Area series, experiencing the crowd, huge crowd at the Philippine Arena. How's this going? How about jitters? Were there any jitters at all or none?
I can't say there were. It's a familiar feeling just being back for the second time in a row. So it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, we preach really winning so much over at Ginebra that you just sort of ready for the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really get nervous, but just excitement and just the
adrenaline.
The feeling
Yeah.
You gotta leave it out there.
Yeah, no, that's the thing about you. You just look chill. You and Maya, that's the thing I love about it. And even JB, of course. It's like no nervousness whatsoever. Just enjoying the moment, just having fun out there, which is just a delight to watch all the PBA fans, whether if you're a Ginebra fan or not. Well, boys, let's take a quick break. I'll be right back with you, but we will take a really quick breather when... But our all-out conversation will continue with Justin Brownlee and Jamie Malonzo of Barangay Ginebra taking down Game 1, TNT last night in the Governors Cup Finals. We'll take a really quick timeout. Stay tuned to Sports Desk only here on CNN Philippines. Welcome back to Sports Desk only here on CNN Philippines. Three-time PBA Best Import kabayan Justin Brownlee and Jamie Malonzo of Barangay Ginebra still joining us today after that emphatic Game 1 statement win against TNT last night in the Governors Cup Finals. Best player of the conference leading candidate Christian Sanhardinger and reigning PBA MVP Scotty Thompson had superb nights as well last night. 5 were in double figures. You guys, C-Stan, Scotty, Aljon, AJ played huge as well, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the numbers here of both Scotty and C-Stan. Jay, how big were these two for you guys? Not just for Ginebra, but for the whole conference. They've been really consistent. We see C-Stan's numbers. It's not unusual that we see 16 and 11 from C-Stan, 2 assists in 40 minutes. And then you got Scotty doing Scotty things with 10, 13, and 11 in 44 minutes. How huge are Scotty and C-Stan, even without Japet, even without LA, this whole conference for you guys, Jay? Jamie? I think you're on mute.
Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, I'd say very, very important. it's funny anytime you see like Christian getting like 16 or 11, you're sort of like, oh man, that was a light day for him. So yeah, man, I think especially with not having Japeth, not having LA, everybody sort of has to step up their role, and I think Christian, Scotty have done that freaking spectacularly, and yeah, man, it's amazing to watch for sure.
How about AJ, Aljon, JB, Justin? AJ even had that three, a big three in the second half. And I was teasing Aljon, man, tell Coach Tim to put you in more often. You're doing damage out there, AJ. What can you say about AJ, JB?
Man, he's the ultimate team player. Always coming into practice early, staying late, and whenever he's called on, he's gonna go out there and do his best, and he's gonna play within the system, and whatever Coach Tim want him to do, he's gonna go out there and do it.
Yeah.
So, you got to give a lot of credit to AJ. He's been here with Ginebra as long as since I've been here.
That's right.
And every day, man, it's not a day that goes by in practice or in the games where he's not totally focused, locked in, and giving it his all. I got to give AJ a lot of credit, being one of the veterans on this team.
Yeah.
He's done an incredible job with just leading the team and just leading by example as well. So got to give him a lot of credit. He had a great game, made some big plays. That big three was huge. He hit, and also the cuts to the basket. So he played very well, and just give a lot of credit to AJ.
Yeah. And then just a fun fact, and I did hear this last night from the commentary from Canito Henson. AJ is one of 5 holdovers from that 2016 Governors Cup team with you, Scotty, Japeth, LA, and of course AJ Aljon. Speaking of LA, I was also able to talk to LA and his beautiful wife Cheska and his kids. My godson, Cian, was also there last night. It's just really, nice to see LA there after everything that he's been going through right now, and just seeing him. And he was teasing me about my weight. I'm gaining weight and he's losing weight, but he's recovering. He's fighting this battle, colon cancer stage 3. He just came from Singapore. What did he tell you guys before the game? What did he say, like to you, to the team, or maybe to you guys personally, that he said something? JB?
Mainly just remember, what we playing for. In this in basketball, you reach to the finals and in the playoffs, and you're not just playing obviously for yourself or just for the team. You playing for the fans, you playing for your family, and your friends, and if you have a wife, girlfriend, and kids or whatever, but you playing for those people, and those are the people you probably gonna most inspire as well. They come and they pay their hard-earned money, and you just want to go out there and give it your all.
Yeah.
And for LA, even though he's not on the court with us, he's there at the game. He's there, and always motivating us and giving us inspiration. Yeah. And he's just a great leader. Yeah. All around. And just gotta give him a lot of credit for fighting the battle that he's fighting, and also just still fighting with the team like he's out there playing almost. So man. Yeah. He just gives us a big motivation, inspiration to the team.
Yeah. How about you, Jay? For Jamie, for a young player like you, seeing LA, how inspiring is that? Like, what kind of impact does LA bring? Just being there with everything that he's going through, and being there. He can't join you on the court, but he's there on the sidelines, being like a coach out there to you guys. Just really huge. The way that LA is, as JB said, he's just an epitome of being a leader out there for Ginebra. What are your thoughts, Jamie?
Yeah, JB said it. He's definitely, I would say, the perfect leader for this team. And just like you said, his presence being there is motivating enough. So, man, one of the things that sort of stuck with me was he said you just can't take like the moment for granted. So you just never know. And I think that was sort of our big thing yesterday, was just soaking in the moment and not taking the opportunity to play this game one, not taking this opportunity to be in the finals for granted. So Yeah, man, I'll say LA is a huge inspiration for this team, whether he says he's not or he is. Everybody knows he is. So.
And he was really happy, like seeing him smile yesterday after the game, getting game one, just rooting for you guys. He wants, of course, you guys to give it your all, especially in this series against a powerful team in TNT. Well, after game one, for sure, TNT will try to bounce back in game two on Wednesday. And we know Rondé will come out firing. We were talking about how you guys started out guns blazing. They will try to do that for sure with Mikey, RR, Jason, those guys in game two. What will be your biggest concern heading into game two? What are the tweaks that you guys will be able to address today and maybe tomorrow before that game two on Wednesday, Justin?
I think one of the key things is you got to try to get Rondé out of the paint.
Yeah.
He's attacking the paint and he's being very efficient. He didn't get too many fouls with free throws last night, but he definitely, with his aggression, he can be able to get to the line. I think he was averaging 15 free throws a game. So that's a lot of free throws. And so we just have to really focus on keeping him out of the lane and really just containing their guards and keep them for knocking down three-pointers. I think we'll be all right. But I'm sure they're going to come with some type of adjustment, and we just got to be ready for it. And I'm sure Coach Tim will have us ready.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Jay? You guys played as good as anybody can play in an opener, in a series opener, in the best of 7 final series. But you personally, or for the team, what do you want to adjust or work on, especially with a day rest and then back to practice tomorrow and then game 2 on Wednesday?
I would say sort of just probably tighten up our defense. I mean, that team, you can't really expect that team to shoot like that every game. So, you know, they're going to come out, they're going to try and make shots for sure. That they'll definitely be shooting better from the field than they did in that game. You sort of got to expect it. So they're here for a reason. They're a great team. They're a great finals team. So we got to expect them to be punching next game for sure.
Yeah. Well, boys, thank you again for your time. Jay, who do you say yes to? Who's the only person you say yes to, Jay?
Every time, man, I got to give it to my guy, Dre, man. Anything he needs, we're there for him.
Thank you. Thank you. And JB, 1 out of 10, thank you for saying yes, for finally pulling through. Thank you, Kuya Jun. Thank you again. Congratulations, boys. I'll see you in game 2. Again, we just spoke to our kabayan, Justin Brownlee, and high-flying, entertaining Jamie Malonzo, both of Barangay Ginebra, after that big win against TNT in game 1 last night. Thank you, boys.